Hello, my cute cancers. This is Brandy with Fates of Three Tarot. Thank you so much for being here with me. I'm going to do a general love reading for you guys today, find out what's going on. If this message does not resonate, please do not force it to resonate. You can check some of your other signs for insight, such as your North Node, your Moon, your Rising, your Venus. Cross watchers are always welcome. I've pre-shuffled, meditated over your cards. If I say he, she, they, them, queen, king, whatever it is, it's an energy I'm picking up, not necessarily a gender. We all have masculine and feminine energies within us. Again, thank you for being here. If you're brand new, please like, share, and subscribe. If you're returning, welcome back. Glad to see you guys. I hope everyone is doing well. All right, let's dive into it. As I remember what else, I will just spill it as I go. Reconciliation. All right. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Okay. That is the card as I get myself distracted, because I do pick up on general energies. Trying to focus in on Cancer at the moment. But it's still general. There's a lot of Cancers in this world, right? So that is what I will refer back to as we are going, and I'm like, okay, where was I going with this? Yeah, because I get lost quite often. Yeah, GPS is of no assistance. I'm beyond GPS. All right, Cancer, please, Spirit. Cancer in love. Cancer in love, please. Alright, past energies. We've got the Page of Swords in reverse. We've got the Page of Cups in reverse. The Hierophant in reverse. Did I just reverse my whole entire deck or what? No, all of these are in. Yeah, let's flip this deck over. We'll flip these three over. Somewhere down the line I flipped a lot. Okay, so we have the Hierophant, which can be referring to a commitment. Page of Swords is messages coming through, spying type energy, looking back over your shoulder. Page of Cups is like an apology coming in. Sometimes it's unexpected or an unexpected love offer. It's usually minor, again, text messages, calls. If you're not paying attention, you may miss it. This Hierophant is probably either dealing with a commitment or religious beliefs. It can be learning, mentoring as well. We'll find out as we expand in. Okay, we've got the Eight of Swords, being tied and bound and stuck in your head. If you take that blindfold off, take those, what's binding your arms, you can walk right through those swords, but you're stuck in your head. You're too busy going, okay, what if? But I could do, no, it's you have to allow it to go. The Hanged Man, yep, looking at things from a different perspective, that will definitely help get you out of that headspace. Figuring out what's important. And there's the Lovers. Wow. It's a choice card, of course. The Lovers, of course, is, you want it to be, this is the person, this is the one, sharing of this passion, this energy, this connection. Ace of Swords, truth and knowledge being brought forth. It can also refer to, and I usually don't pick up on this when I'm doing with this deck, but it can also be a deceitful card. Two-edged sword as far as what's coming in, what knowledge is brought in. It's like, okay, it's this, but it's also this. So it's good, but it's bad. I don't know, that kind of energy has me kind of concerned. The Devil, that would make sense. Okay. Yeah, because it's the chains that bind. You're wanting to break out of this toxic cycle. Addictive behaviors, addictions, period. I mean, you can be addicted to all sorts of things, including a certain feeling. Breaking out of that devil energy is pretty important. You don't want that toxicity around you, Cancer. And a love offer that you probably want to refuse or you don't see coming in. But I think you're focusing in on these 3 cups and you look very despondent. It doesn't look like you're going, okay, I want to refuse this because, of a certain reason. But we'll find out in the expansion. All right. And we're going to use this deck to do the expansion today because that's what I'm hearing. And even though my ears are stopped up, I try to listen. Reconciliation, someone from your past is returning to your life. Let's find out what's going on, Cancer, because these little messages coming in and then a commitment card. All right, what's in the past energy for our Cancers? Past energy, please. Past energy for our Cancer, please. Past energy for our Cancers, please. And there's that Devil again. Past energy for our Cancers, please. Somebody's whispering on your shoulder and trying to tempt you. Past energy from our Cancers, please. Yeah, there's that spying, deceitful type energy once again. Can talk of lies. Usually I think of it as the spying card. She's gathering up her 5 swords. She's going to go stash them away. She leaves 2 just so she can return when she wants to keep an eye on Cancer. She wants to be able to say, okay, I'm going off and doing my other thing, and then I'll come back and check in on Cancer. We'll see what Cancer's doing at that point. And the Devil, the temptation, sitting on your shoulder. That card always hollers temptation to me. The Devil in the past, the Devil in the future. So there's your reconciliation card. This toxic energy does not necessarily need to remain in your life, Cancer, but you're the only one that can remove it. At some point, you wanted a committed relationship with this person. But their energy is very unreliable. It stresses you out, keeps you stuck in your head. It's unhealthy relationship, unhealthy energy. You want hope, you want promise, you want stability. And this person is not offering this. I mean, this is little baby pages. We don't even have night energy going on. We have page energy. This is messages. There is no action beyond the very bottom line action. But this person had your heart. You wanted this commitment at one time. Okay. Let's see what this 8 of Swords in that one. Oh, there's 2 of them actually. Just came flying out. Page of Wands and 10 of Swords. There's been a lot of pain involved with this situation. Lots of pain. Page of Wands. Okay, so you're highly attracted to this person. Sexually, passionate. This person sparks your interest every time they're around. You think about this person and it's like that little zing, the pinpricks, the chills, Yeah, but they're not good for you. They're keeping you up in your head. They're keeping you stressed out, and it's starting to affect your life severely. It's affecting how you're going into these other emotions. And you're going to start looking at things from a different perspective in this situation. Get on this Hangman, please. The Hangman and the Hangman. Oh, there we go. 5 of Wands, the conflict, yep. People are not seeing eye to eye. The communication is lacking. King of Cups. This person loves you. And yes, love is a very, very powerful emotion. It's the best energy source out there is love. This kind of toxicity, this King of Cups, even though odds are it's an older person for you, it's a very mature energy, with the exception of in the romance department. For whatever reason, they are toxic as hell to you, Cancer. And you know it. and it stresses you out, and then you do the same thing, you know, that little message comes in, and the cycle starts all over. I mean, the emotions run deep. This may be like a soulmate type connection, or you feel it is. This Five of Wands, you know, you're beating each other upside the head with sticks. You're not communicating correctly. Everybody's going their separate directions, and yet you're still coming back together, even after all this pain. So you're hung up on this person pretty well. You don't know how to release them, possibly. But they're definitely keeping their tabs on you whenever they want to. It's all on their end, their timeline. I can't imagine as a Cancer, as the emotional beings that you guys are, having to go through this type of energy on a regular basis. Is this on the Lovers, please? The Emperor. Okay. Strong, powerful, arrogant type energy. Gets what he wants when he goes after it. He knows what he wants. Aries type energy, usually. He is king of all the kings. He's got his shit together. What else do we have on the Lovers? Calm, guiding type energy as well, usually. I mean, he can be fiery, but he's got a good balance, I guess. He may be kind of stoic in how he handles things, but he handles it. It's a very mature energy again. What do we have on these Lovers, please? These, I don't know. What do we have on this? The Lovers, please. A little bit more expansion, please, Spirit. On the Lovers. What do we have on the Lovers, please? Go. Eight of Wands. Communication coming in rapidly, fiery, hot, passionate, very fast moving. The love arrows. There's the passion again. Knight of Wands. That in and out energy. That here today. Oh, I saw a shiny. I'm gone tomorrow. Or maybe gone this evening. Not a reliable energy. Ten of Pentacles. Growth factor together, knowing this person you wanted to grow your pentacles with. Is this two separate? Okay. Is this Ten of Pentacles the Emperor? The Hierophant. Yeah, you're wanting commitment with that person. And there's some strong messages that come in. But this Knight of Wands is this King of Cup energy. Is the Knight of Wands the King of Cups? Yeah, Nine of Swords. The one that's got you stuck in your head. Insomnia keeps you up late at night, thinking about things that's, you know, tossing and turning because this person is in your mind again, going through the same cycle. But there's this other energy with this Emperor that is a more solid energy source. And that's who you're wanting this commitment with. You're wanting to grow the Ten of Pentacles together, establish that firm foundation, the family, that, you know, grow your lives together. And this person is still whispering in your ear. And it's kind of putting this on hold. This may be what you're wanting. You know that this is what you're wanting, and you're so stuck in this energy mode that this cannot move in. That's what I'm thinking. Yet you're so stuck in that cycle that you don't know how to release it. That toxic behavior, toxic addiction to this person. All right. hear about this Ace of Swords, please, in the future. Ace of Swords in the future. Ace of Swords in the future, please. Queen of Pentacles. Okay. She is the one everyone wants to marry. She's stable. She's grounded. She's got all of her pastures are growing and blooming and prosperous. She's got it going on, and people are drawn to her as far as her stability. On top of that, Ace of Swords, which came out as deceitful for me. Ace of Swords, please. Ace of Swords, please. Someone's lying to you about this. They may tell you that you are that Queen of Pentacles, that if they could, they would. If they could, you would be the one. And it's a lie. They have no intention on doing that. It's like I said, when that deceitful energy, and it's just carrying on. It's like, why did it? Yeah, they're telling you you're a Queen of Pentacles. You are all that and some Cracker Jacks, and they're not. Yeah, a manifestation. You wanted this at one. It was manifested. This was brought into being, and it turned into a toxicity. Hang on. Ooh, grab the card. Okay, and there we've got the Wounded Warrior energy. Tired of doing this cycle over and over. I'll do it again. I'll battle again. I will fight it out if I have to. But I would really prefer not to. I would rather calm down, be what I'm hoping for, or break this cycle completely. But you don't know how, because you manifested this. You brought this in. This person was brought in for a reason. And yet you're having trouble letting it go now that you've learned the lesson. Wait, did you learn the lessons with the Hierophant? Hangman, changing perspective. I mean, you have an Emperor wanting to move in to your energy field, but they can't fully move in because you've already, that side of you is already taken. Let's see what this Devil has to say, please. What's on this Devil energy, please? The High Priestess. So following your gut instinct. You know. You already know, Cancer. You know what has to be done. What else do we have on this Devil, please? What else do we have on this Devil? Your gut instinct, the secrets that are there. You don't need to know everything. You really don't. Yes, there's choices out there. You don't have to keep doing this. It is a choice to continue to do this. You don't want that Devil on your shoulder. You want to break this cycle in this tie. Then it is a choice to do so. You do not have to respond to them when they write. You had this whole life before them. You will have a life after them. It may not be easy, but you have it in you. You can do this if you so choose to, because you have choices. All that caring, all the water energy, that love, caring, the going with the flow of the tides, as they say, that Cancer holds in. I mean, they such a water element of the emotionally driven. To be in such a toxic cycle, I can't imagine how much this has devastated you. How many hours you have lost worrying, fretting over this person that just flits in and out of your life whenever they see fit. And if this is fear-based, there are others out there. There is someone that's either got their eye on you or will move into your energy circle once you're out of this. But you're not allowing it in right now because of the toxic cycle. You're caught in this toxic cycle. And even though this person isn't around right now, at this very moment this person isn't in your energy, you're still thinking about them. You're worried that you won't hear from them again. You're worried that, about, well, what about when they show back up? Because I don't know if I want to hear from them or don't want to hear from them. But they're going to come back in. They're right here again. Okay? But you toss and turn, and it's like, I'm not understanding why you haven't broke this cycle. Four of Cups, please, Spirit. Four of Cups, please. Four of Cups, please, Spirit. Four of Cups, please. Four of Cups, please, Spirit. And it said, nope, I'm not telling you anything beyond the Cancer's despondent, and they have an offer that they may want to refuse or they may want to accept. Four of Cups, please. Four of Cups, please, Spirit. Four of Cups, please. Four of Cups, please. Yeah, it's seriously not. It's not expanding on that Four of Cups at all. Let's see what's on the bottom. The Hermit. Going within yourself. So even if an offer does come in, you're going to want to think about it a lot. Back in this headspace, back tied up with the Eight of Swords. And do I really want to go back down this path? Do I want to keep doing this? I mean, we haven't had the Wheel of Fortune, we haven't had the World card, so there's still lessons to be learned. This is part of some type of toxic pattern that you've gotten yourself stuck in. Your wheel is still turning, but unfortunately, it may be going in reverse. Because you haven't learned this lesson enough to let it go. To move forward. And it's holding you back. It is holding you back big time. And the way, the in and out energy from this person is just unreal. And at this point, they're just kind of, in some ways, they're just telling you what you want to hear to keep you around when they want you. We are supposed to be together. I always wanted a person like you. I wished for a person like you. If any of that sounds kind of familiar, then yeah. I want you in my life, but anytime that but comes into the equation, yeah. Okay. I was debating doing some more expansion on what Cancer needs to hear, but I'm fairly certain I've covered the bulk of it. I understand as far as getting into that kind of cycle, being so drawn in, because you know there's a connection there. You know there is something different about this connection. But this is a toxic connection. This person is not going to change. They're not going to change their behavior. There's nothing in here saying, they do care about you. There's nothing in here saying that they're ever going to offer you any solid commitments. It's all words. It's all bullshit. But it's, for some reason I was hearing online or long distance. They're keeping you hanging on. Remember, if you are not worth the minute it takes in a day to get a hello, how are you, and have a conversation, then they're not worth your time. Don't forget that. Remember your value, Cancer. Remember who and what you are. You deserve to be treated well. You deserve love. And this person's love is a toxic kind. It is not a healthy love. Alrighty. What do we have in the Oracle messages for Cancers? Oracle messages for Cancer, please. And that one went flying out. Let's says, I witness the darkness and call on the light with my prayer. Thank you, universe, for guiding me to perceive this fear through the eyes of the teacher of love. So I'm hoping that means that you are close to closing out this cycle. For your own sake, Cancer. I mean, this is your life, not mine. It doesn't, this is a dreary energy. It's painful energy. And, but it is, for me, it's just an energy. I'm not living this. I mean, I have my own bad cycles and my own things I'm working on and my own path, just as you do. But to be an emotional water sign and to be drug into this and staying in this quagmire, this swamp. It's just worse than a swamp. I can't imagine. I can't imagine what it's doing to you, the toll it's taking. Let me go ahead. Is Cancer going to resolve this issue soon? Is Cancer going to resolve this cycle soon? Cancer going to resolve this cycle soon? Let's find out. Cancer going to resolve this cycle. Okay, you're going to choose to walk away eventually. You're going to do this for a little while longer, more than likely. I mean, maybe not. Maybe, hey, if this helps, I certainly hope so. That is why I do this kind of thing. If someone is looking for a little bit of guidance or a little bit of, hey, looking at things from a different perspective, that's kind of why I do tarot. It is for entertainment purposes, but sometimes it can make us look at things that we really don't want to see at times. This is, okay, the Elder of Wands, that fiery, passionate energy. That's sexy. Hey, this dude is hot, and that is part of the problem. I am so attracted to this chick or this guy. That is part of the problem. You're taking it on blind faith. That's why you haven't cut this person out of your life. And it's going to take blind faith to get you out of this cycle. Because you're coming to terms with it all. It's all coming to the light. You're remembering every time you do this. It's like, okay, we had this happy for this little while, and then I'm miserable for the rest of the time. That is part of this judgment with the Sun. The Sun is, you want your happy. You're getting to that point where you're starting to really get into that mode of, I deserve better. I know who and what this person is to me, but that doesn't mean I need them in my energy field. I've learned my lessons. I'm doing my thing. Ten of Pentacles. You're wanting that stability. You're wanting that happy. You're wanting that home life that you can grow with someone. And that is where your Sun is at. That is in that idea, that context of having that with a person, with your person. And this toxic person is not your person. Whatever kind of bond you guys have, whether it is a soulmate, the mirror, the twin flame, just because that does not mean they need to be in your energy. You do not have to, it is not your job to fix anyone. Occasionally we can, throw in our 10 cents and put it out there and say, look, this is what I'm seeing, this is what I'm feeling. But it's your job to go down your life path, Cancer. And if you're stuck in this cycle, you're missing out on some things you're supposed to be doing in this life. And part of that is all this happiness, all of this, the stable home, the family, having everything you're wanting as far as some of it materialistically, but also the emotional, the joy. I mean, your Elder of Chalices, your Queen of Cups is sitting right there. The motherly, the nurturing, the natural Cancerian energy, excuse me. And then, of course, it ended with that Eight of Cups coming out. You said, you know what? I kept that cup. I have my Seven of Cups sitting right here. I have choices, and I know I've had these choices for a long time. I am flipping this one cup over, and I'm walking away. I'm putting it in storage, and I'm walking away because I don't want it anymore. I don't need it anymore. I need to get on with my life. I need to do things that are positive and good for me because I deserve that. Okay. Cancers, this is what I've got for you. I do hope that this has helped. Thank you for sticking through all of this mess. If this resonates, please let me know. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Do what's best for you. Make good choices. Choices that are beneficial for you and where you're trying to go in your life. Okay. I love you guys. Stay healthy. Get happy. Until next time. Bye-bye.